Joined now by Trump inauguration regional press secretary Madison Gesiotto. She's here with us in the rain. Thanks for being here.
Of course, great to be
What's
with you.
What's the forecast for Friday, by the way? Are we going to be all right?
A little bit better than today,
Okay.
so we're looking forward to that.
So you've been planning, you've been helping with the transition and planning what you call and what Trump calls a really great show for inauguration. Tell us what to expect on Friday.
Absolutely. We have so many incredible events, and not just on Friday. We're kicking off on Thursday with a wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery, and this is actually the first time that this will be part of the inauguration festivities for any president-elect. And I think this really signals and reflects our president-elect and the American people's appreciation for those who have sacrificed so much for us.
It is a historic event. I've covered 3 of them before, and you know, there are certain things that are done almost every time in the same way. Will it be that way on Friday? Will there be the tea at the White House and then the procession to the Capitol? What can we expect to see play out on TV?
Absolutely. Our president-elect will be really respecting these traditions of our past. He'll be staying at the Blair House. He'll be having coffee with our current President Obama and heading over to the Capitol for the swearing in, where, you know, he will become the next president of the United States.
Sworn in on 2 Bibles, we understand,
yes.
Right? One is his personal Bible. The other is the Lincoln Bible, which was used by President Obama.
Yes. So the Lincoln Bible was actually used by President Obama in both inaugurations. And then the personal Bible that he'll be using was given to him as a child by his mother. So it'll be amazing to see him put his hand on 2 Bibles, one of which has great importance to him personally and one of which has great importance to this amazing country.
What do you think, and what does the transition think of these 50-plus Democrats who are saying we're not going to show up?
You know, we respect their right to do what they think is best, but at the same time, we hope that they will change their mind, as some people have in the past, and they will join us for, you know, an amazing celebration of unity that we'll be having not only on Friday, but, you know, throughout the coming week.
You say an expression of unity. I wonder about that, because I'm getting a lot of questions from my own family. What's it going to be like? What's the atmosphere going to be like? Will there be protesters? Will there be animosity, or will it be generally a festive, you know, supportive crowd? What's your sense?
You know, we have hundreds of thousands of people coming to support our president-elect and really stand behind him as he becomes president of the United States. Yes, there may be protesters there, and we respect their right to protest as long as they're making sure that they're following all the laws, rules, and regulations that they need to follow to be here and to be able to protest.
One of the things that you really focused on during the campaign, I know, were younger voters, millennials, trying to get people out for Donald Trump. What's your sense now of how much support you have in that demographic?
Sure. So as you know, last year was the first time that millennials outnumbered baby boomers when it came to being voters. You know, they're now voting in larger numbers than ever before. So I think it's really important that we have a president-elect who's able to relate and really reach out to millennial voters. And this is something that he did throughout his campaign, and I think will continue to do. You know, by talking about issues like jobs and, you know, focusing on the economy when he does president on Friday.
Can anybody come on Friday? I mean, I know there are tickets for close-up, but otherwise on the mall, it'll fill up with anybody,
yeah,
right?
Anybody can come to the swearing-in on Friday. They don't need to have a ticket. They can simply show up and stand on the mall and witness history. On top of that, they can join us in our welcome celebrations, and they can find out more information on this at 58pic2017.org.
All right, we'll put that up. I'll put that on my Twitter as well. Madison Gesiotto.